folks. Time for another Believe It or Not episode. Down here in good old York County. Got some cars coming now. Y'all got the whole potatoes there. Got another one coming. Yeah, I'm doing someone on Believe It or Not. Things went on in 1960. Alright, let's see. The first one I think was Eisenhower signed into a bill, a law that for civil rights. Long overdue. Okay. That was his probably last year in office. Another thing happened in 1960 was Kennedy was elected president. He was 42 years old, the youngest president. He served for 3 years. Somebody assassinated him. His famous saying was, "It's not what your country can do for you, it's what you can do for your country." I'll tell you what, this party sure has changed since then. Everybody now is out there with a handout. I want free stuff. I want you to do it for me. Kennedy turning over his grave right now, how they're acting now. Yeah, he was a pretty decent president. He wasn't in there very long. He was definitely known for being assassinated. Okay, another thing happened in 1960 was they came out with a 50-star flag to represent the 50 states in 1960. Okay, let's see what else here happened. Okay, Elvis Presley was around a lot back in the 60s and 50s. He was in the military, he was in the army, and he came home from Germany in 1960. For all you girls out there, older girls, no young whippersnappers probably don't know what Elvis was. He was a hot throb back in the 50s and 60s. Okay, let's see, is that everything for 1960? I'm going to think about that for a second, guys. I got to think about that. Well, I'm thinking, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it before. It's all for fun and games. It's free. Another thing in 1960, the birth control come out. They finally had I guess they did a lot of tests on and whatnot, because before I was talking about it, but this is when they finally came out with one that was working. Birth control. That was the guys sure were glad about that. I've got another thing that came out that year was a vote. So the poor old black people don't have to go to the back of the bus, or they can ride the bus. That's what it was. They weren't allowed to ride the bus before. Poor old black people were treated like poop back in them days. Real bad. I'm ashamed of our guys. They've come around. A lot of stuff's happened since then. Alright, that's all for 1960, believe it or not. Now we got some believe it or not about the governor of Chicago. I couldn't believe what I heard the other day on the news. He said arresting people, putting them in jail is not working. What kind of idiot have they voted in for governor in Chicago? We tried to incarcerate them, it's not working, we have to try something else. That guy is a complete idiot. I mean, an idiot to say, we're not going to put you in jail. There's some places, I like New York, if you don't steal enough stuff, they don't arrest you. You gotta have a certain amount of stuff before they consider it a crime. I'm going to tell you what, the big cities, them blue run cities is really nuts. Let's see if I can think of something else. What's going on here? Let's see. Oh yeah, the governor of Illinois, another Looney Tune. Because Trump wants to go in there and straighten out like he did Washington D.C. Have a lot of crime there. Like I think about 9 guys died this past weekend. and 60 people were shot. And they don't want no help there. They don't want Trump to come there and help straighten out their area like he did Washington, D.C. Even the governor from Washington, D.C., I mean, I'm sorry, not governor, but mayor, said it worked out pretty good. She didn't think it was at first, but it did. They worked together. If you can take Trump's guys and the local police there and get them to work together, they can get a lot of stuff done. But they want to fight against each other. I'm not sure the police want to fight against them, but the damn idiot elected officials are fighting over it. And I'm telling you what, there's some crazy people been elected out there, and craziness to vote for them. They're not seeing the truth what to vote for. Anyhow, you people in Washington, I'll go get it straightened out. I'm talking about Chicago and New York. You got prosecuting attorneys, whatever you call them, are not bringing people to justice. So that wasn't a serious enough crime. Let them go. And also, you don't have to have bail. Oh, you can get out without no bail. So what the heck? You can run. Keep on doing it. They see people commit crimes before the paperwork's gone through again after they've been let out of jail. It's nuts. Some states, and I'm afraid our states could go back to the liberals. What do you call it? Sanctuary for the criminals. I mean, out-of-state people. I mean, foreigners come there and get to stay there all you want, free and whatnot, and it's just nuts. And I'm afraid we're going to lose our. Youngkin's not running this year. He can't run again. And this lady named Winston, she was his lieutenant governor, and she's running, but she's not doing that well. And this other lady says she would turn our state back into a sanctuary, so all the illegals can come here and get free stuff on it, and we got to pay for it. They're going to vote for it, they say. She's leading right now. I can't stand it. Can't stand it, folks. Can't stand it. So what do y'all think? You like sanctuary states? Two more things. One thing about the Illinois governor don't want Trump there. He said Trump could do that so he can sway the election when it comes time to voting time. He only has the National Guard in there. The National Guard will scare people off. That's a bunch of horse crap. Okay, another thing I saw in the news this morning where a big boatload of drugs were coming in. I don't know exactly where it's coming in. It's coming from the south. I mean, southwest part of the United States. Big boatload of drugs were coming in, and they blew them out of the effing water. Yes, sirree. Somehow or another, got the intel. You can see it when they did it. You see all the drugs on the boat and all the people on there transporting the drugs in to kill our people. My wife's niece got killed for that crap. Fentanyl. I think they'll blow them all out of the water. Every one of them. I'm sure they will. They should. So all them drug dealers and drug cartels and whatnot, they don't care nothing about anybody but themselves making all that money. They kill each other off. And blowing them out of water, that's good. Blow some more. Get some more good intel. Keep the drugs out of here. And you're never going to keep them all out, but you can slow it down, hopefully. 90 Point. This Piney Point's part of York County here. Piney Point, Virginia.